my channel. My name is Dina. Thank you so much for being here. On this episode of the Rainbow Shadow series, we're going to be dipping into a silver eyeshadow. So if you're interested in seeing a silver eyeshadow tutorial, then I'll meet you back here in a sec. So the very first thing that you want to do before dipping into any eyeshadow is priming your eyes with an eyeshadow primer. I went ahead and linked it for you down below because this specific eyeshadow primer, you do have to wait for it to dry, so do apply it with a synthetic brush. So now that your eyeshadow primer is dry, now we're going to start dipping into just some flat matte colors. So the very first color that I'm going to dip into is this flat white shade right over here. So I'm just going to set my eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to place this color right over the eyeshadow primer just to set it. Great, now once you're done setting your eyeshadow primer, now we're just going to enhance and define the crease. So now I'm going to dip into this color right over here, so nothing too dark just yet. I'm going to dip into a flesh tone crease color. So I'm going to coat both sides of my brush, and all of the brushes that I am using, I did link them for you down below. They are all under $8 and they're all from e.l.f. So very, very inexpensive and effective. So I'm just going to place this color right in my crease. Perfect, so you can see how it's just like a really soft flesh tone color. Now I'm just going to do the same thing on this side, so I'm just going to apply it right in my crease. Great, now once you're done applying that color to your crease, now we're just going to gradually enhance it. So I'm going to dip into this bronzy brown color right over here. If you don't have a color similar to this, you can use your actual bronzer. It's almost identical to this color, so you can get away with that. So I'm just going to take this color and I'm going to take it right on top of the color that we just did, just to slowly start enhancing the crease. Great, so now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, once you're done applying that bronzy color to your crease, now you're going to grab a clean eyeshadow brush because we're going to blend the work that we just did. So I'm going to grab my handheld mirror and I'm just going to take this clean eyeshadow brush and just sweep it over the work that we just did, just so that way everything is soft and blended. Okay, so once you're done softening and blending your crease colors, now I just want to enhance the lower lash line. So for this step, I'm going to grab my really small blending brush, and I'm going to dip into that same exact bronzy color, and I'm going to coat both sides of my brush, but I'm going to be sure to tap off the excess, because you don't want to get any eyeshadow into your eye. So once you're done tapping off the excess, now grab your handheld mirror and hold it up really high. And then I want you to place this bronzy brown color right up underneath your lash line. So you can overall see when you do add a little bit of eyeshadow underneath your lash line, it overall makes your makeup look less made up, and it also ties the eyeshadow look together. So now I'm going to take that same exact bronzy color and do the same thing on this side. Great, now once you're done taking that bronzy color and sweeping it underneath the lash line, go ahead and grab your clean blending brush and just sweep it one time just to make sure that there's no line from where your eyeshadow meets your makeup. Now once we're done adding all of our base colors, now we're going to start dipping into actual color. So today we're going to be doing silver. I think silver is really pretty because you can get away with it in the daytime, and then also you can play it up for the evening, so it's very versatile. So now I'm going to show you the eyeshadow palette that inspired me to do the Rainbow Eyeshadow series. I went ahead and linked it for you down below. It is from Amazon, so very inexpensive, but it is non-toxic, and the ingredients are safe, and also the eyeshadows are very pigmented and blend very beautifully. So this is the eyeshadow palette right over here. So as you can tell, there is no brand name, and it comes with this really beautiful set of colors, and then also too it does come with another set, so this set right over here. So you can see that it really does come with a gorgeous selection of colors, but since we are doing silver today, we are going to focus on this gem right over here, so this very first palette with the row right on top. So I'm going to show you what colors we're going to dip into. Okay, so the very first color that I'm going to dip into for the silver eyeshadow tutorial is going to be this soft gray right over here. So nothing too charcoal, nothing too metallic. So I'm just going to do this soft gray. Now for this step, I'm going to use my crease brush. So I'm going to grab my fluffy crease brush and I'm going to dip into that soft gray color. And I'm just going to place this color right in my crease. So I'm just going to place it right on top of the work that we just did. But it's really nice to have that base color of the neutrals underneath, just so that way the silver doesn't look super bright, so it does fade and look really, really soft and really beautiful. So I'm just going to place this color right at the top of my crease, and you can start to see how that silver is starting to shine and peek through. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Great, now once you're done applying that soft silver to the top part of your crease, now we're going to enhance the silver just a little bit. So now I'm going to dip into this color right next to it so it just has a little bit more charcoal to it. And I'm going to use that same really big blending brush and I'm going to coat both sides of my brush. And I'm going to apply this in the crease as well, but I want to focus it more on the outside corner, so I'm not going to take it on the whole crease entirely. So I'm just going to place it right over here in the crease. So now I'm just going to take a little bit more and do the same thing on this side so that way you can see I'm just placing it in the crease but on the outside corner of the crease. Great, now once you're done enhancing the crease just a little bit, now we're going to make it even smokier. So now I'm going to dip into this step right over here, and this is the last color for the darkest color that I'm going to do. So I'm going to dip into this color. Now really be sure to tap off the excess since it is a dark color. You don't want to get any fallout on your face. So I'm just going to take my eyeshadow and tap off the excess. You can also tap off the excess on your hand. Now if you don't have a lot of brushes to use, Shop Miss A has this really cool eyeshadow brush cleaner. So you can take your eyeshadow brush and just sweep it right on top, and it does give you a fresh, clean brush. So if you don't have a lot of brushes to use, I recommend that you purchase this. It is only $1, and then you have a fresh, clean brush every single time. So now I'm going to take that same charcoal dark color, and I'm going to take this color and I'm going to place it right at the outside corner of my eye. So I'm going to place it right where we just placed that crease color. So right over here, right at the outside corner. Again, I'm not going to take it all the way to the inside corner. I just want to focus the smokiness right on the outside. Great, so now that I'm done making it just a little bit smokier, I'm going to do the same thing on this side so you can really see how it's starting to go from a silver to a charcoal. So I'm just going to take this color, this charcoal black, and just place it right at the outside corner. Great, now once you're done applying that soft charcoal color to your crease, now we're going to take our clean blending brush, so really make sure that it is clean because now we're going to soften and blend the colors that we just added to our eyelid. So we're just going to take this and we're going to ever so gently just soften the work that we just did. It's very important that you do blend your eyeshadow step by step. If you do wait till the very end to blend and soften your eyeshadows, you will mix all the colors together and ruin the placement of the eyeshadow. Now once we are done blending and softening all of our silver colors, now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to do this color right over here. So not quite the darkest color, but the one right before it, and I'm going to dip both sides of my clean small blending brush. And I'm going to take this color and I'm going to place it right up underneath my lashes. So now I'm starting to bring that charcoalness down underneath our lashes. Great, so you can overall see how I'm really starting to bring that smokiness and that charcoal color down. So now I'm just going to do the same thing on this side, placing it right up underneath my lash line. Great, now once you're done applying that second to dark charcoal color right over here, now we're just going to add a little bit of this color and we're going to dip both sides of our brush. Now really don't take a lot of that pigment because we don't really need a lot. And now I'm just going to tap off the excess, and you can see how much really does come off when you do tap off the excess. Now once you're done with that, I want you to place this really dark charcoal color right at the outside corner of your eye. So now I'm just connecting the two lash lines, and I'm also making the outside corner of my eye a little bit smokier and a little bit more dramatic. So now I'm just going to do the same thing, tap off the excess, and I'm going to place this right over here, so right at the outside corner of my eye, connecting the two lash lines together. And you can overall see when I take a look in the camera how it really does just make the outside corner of our eyes look a lot smokier, and also too it really does make your eyes look more almond. So if you want to make your eyes look more almond, this is a really beautiful step as well. Now once we are done adding that dark smoky color to the lower lash line, now I want you to clean off your brush completely, either on your hand or on a tissue, and now we're going to start making the inside corner of our eye look a little bit brighter. So now that we're done with all the smoky colors, now I want you to dip into this really bright silver right over here. So I'm just going to take that really bright silver with my I'm still using my really small brush, and I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to place this color right at the inside corner of my eye. So now I'm starting to bring that really bright silver down to the inside corner of my eye. Great. So now I'm going to do the same thing on this side, so placing it right at the inside corner of my eye. Great, now once you're done applying that silver to the lower lash line, now I want you to dip into this really beautiful icy white color, and we're going to dip both sides of our brush. And this icy white silver color, we're going to place it just right on the tear duct because I really want the inside corner just to sparkle and look really bright. So I'm just going to place this right on my tear duct. And it really does just enhance the center focus of your eye. And this step also does make your eyes look bigger. Okay, so once you're done adding that highlight to the center focus of your eye, now we're going to dip into this cream eyeshadow. I purchased this cream eyeshadow from my favorite website, as you guys know. From now, if you guys have been following my channel, I bought this from AOA.com, so from Shop Miss A. It is only $1, and this is their velour eyeshadow, so they have a huge selection of velour eyeshadows. It is a cream eyeshadow, and it is so pigmented for only $1. If you want to purchase this from any other brand, this will cost you at least $60. So I highly recommend this. I'm going to swatch it for you on my finger, and look how beautiful and how vibrant and how metallic and how pigmented it is. It is just so beautiful and so flawless for only $1. So I'm going to take this color with my ring finger, and I'm going to place it right on the center of my eyelid. So I really love using cream eyeshadows. Like I said, they are a lot more vibrant, but if you don't have access to any cream eyeshadows and you do want to achieve a really metallic, a really vibrant look, just take your eyeshadow brush and spray it with your makeup setting spray, or you can spray it with your toner. Whatever is safe, that is a liquid to put onto your skin, that is not a astringent, nothing that is going to strip or irritate your eye. You can spray your brush and dip into any eyeshadow, and it will kind of give you that same effect and make your eyeshadow more intense. So that is another option for you if you don't have a cream eyeshadow. So now I'm just going to take that silver color and I'm going to place it right over here, so right at the inside corner of my eye. And I do like to use my finger because I feel like I have more control of where the pigment is going. Since I am dealing with such an intense pigment, you don't want to pick it up with a brush. If you were to pick up this with a brush, specifically a cream formula, you can pick up too much color and it can erase all the work that you just did. So I personally just want to add a little bit of vibrance so you can really see how this metallic silver is starting to bring out and enhance all the silver work that we just did. So I'm just going to continue to layer and build the inside corner. You can always add, but you can't take away. So always just add and layer. Great, so I'm just going to add a teeny bit more because I really want it to be super silver. So let's just add another layer. Great, now once you're done with that, we're going to move on to the next eye. So I'm just going to move on to my other eye, applying the silver color right at the inside corner. They have such a beautiful selection of colors, you guys. I bought a really beautiful bronzy one that is absolutely gorgeous. And if it's safe for the eye, it's safe for the skin. So if you have a really beautiful champagne cream eyeshadow, you can take this cream eyeshadow, put it at the top of your cheekbones, put it on your Cupid's bow. You can use it as a highlighter. So there's so many multi-purposes for this one specific product. So I highly recommend it. If you guys have paid a visit to Shop Miss A, let me know what you guys think of their website and their products so far. I am a huge fan, as you guys know. So now I'm going to take my crease brush and I'm going to dip into this reddish brown color right over here. And I'm going to place this color right at the top part of my crease. So right over here, right at the outside corner. I think it's really beautiful to mix warm colors with cool colors. Overall, you can really customize your own eyeshadow look, and also too, it does make the silver eyeshadow look more wearable for the day. So I really love incorporating just a little bit of warmth to this look. I think it really does tie it together and just overall make it look really different and again more wearable for the day. So now I'm just going to take that same color and do it on the other side, so that reddish brown color, and I'm going to place it right in my crease. Perfect. I'm just going to add a teeny bit more. Great, now once you're done applying it to the crease, grab your blending brush and just soften the work that you just did. Okay, so once you are done softening and blending all of your colors together, now we are going to move on to eyeliner. So for eyeliner, for this specific look, I am going to do a winged cat eye. If you have any questions on how to apply a winged eyeliner, you can refer to my eyeliner and lashes video where I teach you step by step in the mirror how to do a cat eye for your specific eye shape. So be sure to refer back to that video and then come on back to this video so that way we can be on the same page in achieving this really beautiful silver eyeshadow look. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with my favorite e.l.f. liquid eyeliner for only $3. I went ahead and linked it for you down below. This is a really beautiful eyeliner. It does dry to a shiny black, so I really, really love this color. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. Okay, so once you are done aligning and defining your eyes, you can either finish the look off with mascara. I'm going to do my lashes off camera, and then I'm going to meet you back here and show you the final look of the Rainbow Shadow Series Silver tutorial. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I just got done doing my lashes and mascara off camera. So this is the final look of the Rainbow Shadow Series Silver tutorial. I hope you guys love this look just as much as I do. Feel free to tailor it to whatever occasion you guys want to. But until next time, I will see you on another episode where we're going to be dipping into such a beautiful color. I cannot wait to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Take care and have a beautiful day wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.